In June, the Ladybird browser stopped taking pull requests from strangers, not from its contributors, from anyone it did not already know. Ladybird was not first. In January, curl ended the bug bounty it had run for 7 years. In March, Jazzband shut down completely after a decade. By summer, GitHub was discussing a switch that would let any project stop taking pull requests at all. 4 doors in 6 months. Every one of them named the same cause. Curls is the one with receipts, 87 real vulnerabilities found over those 7 years, and more than $100,000 paid out for them. Then the reports started arriving faster and getting worse. The share that turned out to be real fell from north of 15% to under 5%. Daniel Stenberg's own words, not even 1 in 20. He also wrote that debunking them was hampering their will to live. Before this turns into a eulogy, 3 corrections. Curl stopped paying for reports. It still takes them. Jazzband was already carrying 84 projects on one set of shared keys. A single point of failure for 71 of them, long before any of this started. And Ladybird is still open source. It just stopped taking code from people it does not know. Only one of those doors actually shut. The explanation everyone reaches for is the simple one. Generated code flooded the pipes. The machines took the easy work that beginners used to start on, so the beginners went somewhere else. Somebody checked that. A study published in July followed 1,888 projects that had adopted AI coding agents and compared them against matched projects that had not. If newcomers were being pushed out, it would show up as fewer of them arriving or fewer of them staying. Neither happened. Inflow held, onboarding held, retention held, and here's the part that should have broken it. The code in those projects got measurably harder to read, around 11% more complex on one common measure. The newcomers stayed anyway, so the doors did not close because the newcomers left. They closed because of what a pull request stopped being worth. Opening one has always cost a maintainer the same thing: attention and the minutes it takes to read it properly. Writing a convincing one used to cost about that much too. And that is the part that changed. Producing something that looks like a real contribution now costs almost nothing. Reading it costs exactly what it always did. A pull request used to be evidence about the person who sent it. That is what stopped being true, which lands hardest on one person in particular. The other study here, the one that named all this AI slop, went through 294 large projects and over 2 million pull requests and issues. For people making their first contribution to a project, the odds of getting merged dropped by 18%. Everyone else has a history to fall back on. Commits. An account with something behind it. A name a maintainer recognizes. Somebody arriving for the first time has one thing: the submission itself. That one thing stopped carrying information. None of these projects decided that newcomers were not worth it. They ran out of ways to tell which ones were.